So family ghetto news reporter Mary Dash 20 Mary Lee. Today is January 13th, 2020. I'm in Chicago at my trap house. If this video goes off, it doesn't matter. I already wrote what I had to write on my Facebook account or whatever and stuff. Today is, like I said, it's 13th of January. Oprah will be on the Tamara Hall show. 13 is never a good number. That's the day Tupac supposed to have died, September 13th. And if you go backwards, that's 31. I was railroaded May 31st, 2008. 6 days after my birthday, mind you, for so-called disarming a police officer in Chicago on Devon and Clark, not too far from my AA meeting or my place of residence up north in Rogers Park, a suburb of Chicago, kind of like. Long story short, it seemed like every time around my birthday or after my birthday or on my birthday, something happens, and definitely on the 31st, you understand what I'm saying? A quick synopsis of that. I was working at this auto place temporary in Skokie, Illinois, and on my birthday, I was fired May 25th. I can't remember the year or whatever, but I was at another place, putting foam pieces together at a factory in Mount Prospect or whatever and stuff, and I was a good worker or whatever, and they transferred me to Skokie or whatever and stuff, and because I was talking to a girl during my break on my birthday, I got fired. I thought it was a joke, but it was the truth and stuff, and they would have never transferred me over there if I wasn't a good person. People just be hating on me for some reason or another. I don't know. Either way, I don't care about that. So like I said, my real arrest and stuff, a felony, something I never, had before, was 6 days after my birthday, May 31st, 2008, and I lost everything after working for myself because I got tired of working for other people or whatever, and I accumulated enough money or whatever to, get a nice apartment, and that's the apartment you see on my first ever YouTube video that I posted on November in 2007, Mary Mack versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey, and everything that was in there, was because of my hard work or whatever and stuff, but because, people be hating, you understand what I'm saying, it is what it is. Another time, I was at an AA meeting after I got railroaded and went to jail for so-called disarming a police officer that I did not do May 31st, 2008, ended up going to prison and all that, losing everything that was in that apartment or whatever that I worked for and prayed for or whatever and stuff. Once I got out, it was hard. Been homeless, it's like 12 years a slave and stuff, and I've been, independent all my life ever since I was a Brownie and a Girl Scout, and for you new people, I was a child abuse victim or whatever in the Sun-Times newspaper. I stood up for myself at the age of 6 in 1973, and I've been railroaded ever since, unbeknownst to me, but the devil always know in advance. Listen to Immortal Technique's song, Dance with the Devil. He pretty much break it down or whatever and stuff. Listen to K. Reno, Worth More Dead. I'm the originator of rap. I started writing rhymes at the age of 8 in 1975. I didn't know the difference between an apple and orange at the age of 6 in 1973, but my higher power blessed me with a whole lot of abilities. Long story short, like I said, I'm worth more dead than I am alive. I try to get myself together, been trying to get myself together, you understand what I'm saying? I was homeless at an AA meeting. I'm the originator of AA pretty much because I came up with a rap called Dope. And, my ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, she had a drinking and drug problem at the time, and I thought about her son, Mario Darrell Evans, who was 5 years old, and I left him at 16 years old when he was 16 or whatever. And, over some bullshit, got railroaded in 1995 after I gave my story to Oprah Winfrey, my child abuse story again to Oprah. I gave it to her in 1984. I thought it was 1986, but because I was under pressure at the time when I was trying to put my stuff on YouTube back in 2007. I said 1986, but it was really 1984. Before I get too far, the scripture today is Isaiah chapter 4 and chapter 5. It's a lot of, stuff in me, and they be playing with my videos, so I don't know if it's going to cut on and off, like I said, but Either way, I don't give a fuck. She gonna be on the fucking Tamara Hall show. Y'all praise her to death or whatever the fuck. She ruined my life, basically. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm getting it back because my higher power ain't no punk. You understand what I'm saying? Neither am I. Let me see. My home group AA meeting is on Greenleaf and Clark. I've been there since 1996. I took it seriously since 1997. My sobriety date is Christmas 25th of 1997. You understand what I'm saying? But because I stayed sober, doing the right thing, working for myself, you know, had a nice looking girlfriend at the time, you know, people started hating and stuff, and, you know, that's why I got railroaded May 31st, 2008, you know, for disarming a police officer, something I did not do. You understand what I'm saying? Haters, okay? I made a video, the chase is over, because it's a bank downtown called Chase, and it's got 1967, the year I was born, engraved in the building. It's on Madison and I think Monroe or some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Or whatever. And, you know, I did a video May 3rd of 2016, and the police caught wind of it, and I went to a AA meeting called the Mustard Seed because I was homeless. They made me homeless, and I told you I've been trying to survive ever since I got railroaded in 2008. I was sober, but they was mad because